Okay, guys. So today we're going to be talking about setting up a Zoom call and having your own Zoom account, right? Because we can use this not only to have one-on-one presentations, two-on-one presentations, opportunity calls, and business launches and things of that nature, but also you may be able to just bring someone to a Zoom call and then just share your screen to play a video of the presentation. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and sign up for free. All right. It's a free account. You don't have to pay any money for it. They're going to give you about 30 minutes, right? So it won't be a long call that you have, but you will have about a 30-minute call that you'll be able to take advantage of, and it will be for free. All right. So I already have an account set up. So I'm just going to sign into my account. So when you sign into your account, a few things that I want you to see. Number one, and this is from the laptop version. I'm going to also show you guys what it looks like from the cell phone after the laptop. Um, I want to give complete disclosure to people. I do not use the Zoom app to do this because the Zoom app, it doesn't show you all the features, or I just don't know how to use it well. So even when I'm on my cell phone, I'm on the website version, the desktop version of Zoom, even when I'm logged in on my cell phone. I never go to the Zoom app. Okay. So once you're logged in, on the left hand side, you're going to see meetings. Okay. When you click meetings, you're going to go over here to personal room. See, you could schedule meetings if you want to and create all of these different meetings with dates and times and all of that. Me personally, I don't like to do that, right? So I go to personal room, and everybody has a personal room. And in your personal room, you will have a Zoom link. And this Zoom link will always stay the same. It will never change. This is a permanent Zoom link. You're going to have a permanent meeting ID that will never change. It's your meeting ID to your room. And also, they're going to give you a passcode, okay? So people can get into your Zoom, all right? This will never change. So you never have to keep creating these different Zoom appointments. Everybody that you want to get on a Zoom, you can always just send them your personal room link, okay? So the one thing that I would change after you come in here and you set up your personal room is the passcode, because they're probably going to give you some type of weird passcode. They're going to give you a passcode with capital letters and lowercase letters and numbers and things like that. And it's going to make it hard for your guests to log into the Zoom. So what I did was I changed my passcode to 111. Yours could be 222 or 333, but I just changed it to make it very easy for people to log in, because if they're not using the caps and the lowercase and the right numbers, they're going to struggle to get into your Zoom. So how do you change the passcode after you've gotten your link and your meeting ID? Well, on this left-hand side, you're going to scroll down, and then you're going to go to settings. Once you go to settings, then you have to go to meeting. Once you go to meeting, then you're going to scroll down, and there's a bunch of different options that you can change stuff here, and all of that. I won't go into all of those details, but once you go to meetings, you scroll down to personal meeting ID passcode, and you'll see right here it shows 111. Now, originally, my personal meeting ID was not 111, but I hit the edit button and I changed my passcode to 111 to make it easy for my guests to log on to my Zoom. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you all here on the website version, right? When you go over here to meetings, you do not have to create a Zoom. So now what I want to do is I want to show you what this all looks like from the cell phone. All right, so let me share my screen from my cell phone. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Zoom. Let's go here. Okay, so I'm logged into Zoom. This is what it looks like when it's on your phone. So I'm logged in. You see upcoming, you see previous, and then right there on the corner, you see the P for personal room. You got to click that little arrow. And then now you're going to see personal room. You click on personal room, it takes you to the same exact spot. Okay, now what do you want to do? I want to give you the heads up. Facebook likes to block links. So you got to send your links. When you're sending links to people, you got to send them a certain way. So this is what I do. I copy the link, right? So copy link text. I copy the meeting ID. Copy. And then I copy the passcode. I copy all three. Now I got an Android. So Android is a little bit different. It won't let me copy it, but I know what it is. Android lets me copy multiple things, but iPhone, you can do it one at a time. So let me go to Facebook Messenger. I'm just going to give you guys an example. So we're going to go to Heavy Impact. All right. If I just post a link by itself, watch what happens. I'm going to show you guys this. It comes up like that, right? I can't see anything. All I see is the link. So I don't want that. When you're trying to post links to Facebook, you got to post some words with it. So I'm going to post the link. Then I'm going to post the meeting ID. And then I'm going to post the passcode, right? So I can say passcode 111. And then I'm going to say meeting ID. You got to put all of this in together as one. And this happens as well, y'all, with when you try to send people your calendar link. You can't just send links anymore. You got to put some words with it. So there's the passcode. So I'm going to send it. I'm going to copy it, right? And now I can save this to my notes or clipboard where I never have to do it again. But now it comes up with everything and they can actually see the link. Because some people may need to take this link and take it straight to their browser, right? And it looks a little different when we go to like the links only group because that group is a community group. But let's say this is normally how it would look. And then the Zoom will pop up at the bottom, okay? So very important. That is a very important piece to sending the link after you create it is don't just send the link. You got to put some words with it. And those words could be, opportunity call or Zoom call or work from home, starting at, so we could do something like this. We could say, put some gym emojis or something. And, that's how we do these links. And then say, today at 7 p.m., put the details about it and all of that. And then send it like that. All right. So I'm going to delete that out of the group. So nobody tries to, jump on that. It wouldn't matter. They would just jump on this call anyway. But all right, guys. So I hope that you all got some value out of setting up the Zoom link for your personal room and then also sending it to people because remember, you could, if you had to, just bring people onto a Zoom call and actually just share your screen and then play the video. While we're on the topic, what video can you play? Well, let's go to your website, right? Let's say you're trying to, if you had a client for business funding, if you wanted to, you could just play the video here. If you had a client for MyNovate disputes, you could play the video over there. But I am talking about today more so playing a video that talks about the full presentation. So couldn't you just come to your website under entrepreneurship and affiliate program, have somebody on a Zoom call, and just play the video right here by the CEO, Mr. Rico McCambry? That's an option to just play that video. Come down here, hit these little arrows and blow the whole screen up, right? Turn the sound on, and then just play the video right from here.
Now, our goal here at this company is to solve an issue of economic inequality by providing more.
Right, you could
eventually,
do that.
it's also going to start having money problems. Fastest growing companies in the country,
and then you can click
also
these.
top 60 in the state of Georgia. So we're really excited about all of this recognition.
And then I click those 4 lines right here to shrink it, expand it, and then shrink it again. That's how you control it. And then just make sure your sound is on here. And of course, make sure your Zoom sound is on as well when you're sharing your screen. And I would recommend everybody take their accounts, create their personal links, and then test it out. Test it out. You can pull it up on your laptop and then log in with your phone. And you can test it between the 2 different devices. Test it with friends and family. Matter of fact, that's a great way to show the presentation to people. Hey, I'm trying to set something up for my business. Can you help me by logging on so I can see if it works? And you can sit there and watch the presentation with them, right? Matter of fact, while we're here, tell me what you think. It's another great way of getting a full exposure, because full exposures lead back to people being able to see the information to make a decision to decide if they wanted to join the team and become a Novia affiliate. All right. So anybody have any questions about setting up the Zoom or sharing screen, sharing sound, or any of that?
No, sir.
Okay, everybody good?
Yeah, I'm good. You had helped me do mine a while ago.
Yeah, sure did. All right. Anybody else have any questions while we're here?
No questions, but great information. I didn't know you can change your password, your passcode.
Yeah, I figured somebody would get some value out of that one. Yeah, because that's a hiccup. That's a hiccup in that process of people trying to get on your Zoom when they got that weird, and it is case sensitive. You got to have capital letter, lowercase letter, all of that. Just change it to simple 111-222-333, something like that. Yep. All right. That's great. Anybody else have any questions, anything they want to ask about this process? Okay. All right. Well, look, hopefully those that's watching the training on the recorded version get some value out of this. If you need some additional information or have some questions, just get back with your upline and they can definitely help to guide you through. Let's go. See y'all at the top.
Let's go. See you at the top. Thank you for your leadership, Aziz.
Let's go. Thank you, Aziz.